Hello everyone, welcome to Breaking the Ice series. I'm Chris, and in this video we're going to dive into Unity for the first time. Unity is a game engine that anyone can use for free, for both personal and commercial projects, as long as you don't earn more than $100,000 with it. Now, even though Unity is a game engine, you can use it to create different kind of products, not just games. Just think 3D design and film animation. So, to install it, go to Developer Tools on their page, and you'll find this link. Now, I already have it installed, so I'm not gonna do it again. But with the installation of Unity, you'll get Unity Hub as well. Unity Hub allows us to have different versions of Unity game engine. Okay, so now that you have it installed, open the Unity Hub and you'll see the projects window. Let's create a new project. Click on New Project, pick the 3D template and name your project. I'll name mine My Project. You can change the location where you want it saved by clicking here. Now, I'm okay with this location, so I'm not going to change it. Once you're done, click Create Project. Once the new project is loaded, we can close the Unity Hub without fear of breaking something. Now I have Unity open. If it's the first time you open it, it can be overwhelming, but give it some time and you'll get used to it. Remember, you don't have to learn everything a software has to offer in order to use it. Just learn it as you go. First thing to know for our ease of use is that everything is grouped in tabs. And what I mean by that is, as you can see here, if I drag the scene, I can move it around and place it here if I like, or here, or take it back. Now, on our top right side of our screen, we have some preset layouts. We can use the 2x3, 4 split, a tall, or a wide layout. I like the tall one more, so I'll stick with this. I'll make a few adjustments to it so that it feels more comfortable for me. Now, in the Projects tab, there's a lot of stuff here. I don't need all of this. So we have these 3 dots here. By clicking it, we have one column layout. Yeah, I like this one more. Before we move on, let's talk a bit about our 3 tabs: Project, Hierarchy, and Inspector. The project will contain everything our project needs. In the Assets folder, you can see we have a Scenes folder, and if we expand, there's a sample scene. In our hierarchy, the sample scene is here. In our hierarchy, we will have all our scenes. For now, we just have one, a sample scene. Our inspector doesn't have any information yet. Let's expand the sample scene from the hierarchy. We have 2 elements, main camera and directional light. Let's click one. As soon as we click the main camera, our inspector gets populated with information. So think about this way. The elements, or rather objects, that we have in our hierarchy will have their properties displayed in our inspector. So whatever properties these objects have will be shown in the inspector. And we can modify them. Now there is one more tab we have to talk about. The scene tab, or rather the scene view. All the objects that we have in our hierarchy will be present in the scene view. Think about this way. The scene view is the visual part. We can't see much now because we don't have elements. Next thing to understand is how navigation works in Unity. So let's create our first object to help us. In the hierarchy, right click, 3D object, plane. Let's name it ground. Okay, now that we have an object in our scene view, let's see how navigation works. If we move our mouse over the scene view and right click and drag to a direction, you'll see that our angle changes, or view angle changes, yeah? Release, and now try pressing the middle mouse button or the wheel, hold and drag. So now it's panning. The normal left click, nothing is happening. We can select stuff, but we cannot affect the navigation position of our view. So we only use the right click and the mouse wheel. We can also hold the right click and use the keys WASD, W to move forward to the point where we have our mouse, S to move backwards, D for right, and A for left. If we need to align our view perfectly on one axis, we have these gizmos right here. So let's say we want it aligned on the y-axis. We can click on it and we're gonna have a perfect top view. If we click on the X, the red one, we'll have a perfect side view. Unfortunately, it's below our object, so we can't see anything. Now, if we hold the middle button, we know that we can pan. So drag down until we can see it. Nice. Now the last one is the Z. So that's a front view. So depending on our needs, we can use these to perfectly align, or we can use the right click and WASD to move around our object and the mouse wheel to pan.